Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa Putri Juliyanti from class 12-1B03. Today I want to make a video assignment about the question in meeting 13. The first question, what is simple present perfect tense? The present perfect tense is something which might seem complicated at first glance, but once you understand the basic rules, it becomes much more simple. This tense is used to talk about an action which began in the past but has continued into the present moment, and is something that we see often when using the English language. The present perfect tense is used to describe 1. An action or situation that began sometime in the past and continues into the present time. 2. An action performed during a period that has not yet completed. 3. A repeated activity in an unspecified time period between the past and the current time period. 4. An action that finished in the very recent past expressed by just. And 5. An action when the time is not important. The structure of simple present perfect tense. For the positive, it has subject plus has or have plus verb 3. We can use has if the subject he, she, it. And we can use have if subject I, you, they, we. For the example, he has written an essay. For the negative, subject plus has or have plus not plus verb T. For example, he has not written an essay. And for the integrative, has or have plus subject plus verb T. For example, has he written an essay? Number 2, what is simple past tense? The simple past tense shows that an action started and completed in the past and has no relevance to the present time at all. It can also be used to describe how someone felt, what their emotional condition was, and at a point in the past. There are no form of the verb to be or to have with this tense as there are with others. For example, walk. The simple past can be used with a verb to describe a time already in the past. For example, I walked to the market last Saturday, or discussing a specific point in time. For the example, I studied today. The structure of simple past tense. For the positive, we can use subject plus verb to plus object. For example, we attended the festival last week. And for the to be, simple past tense, have, was, or were. Was is for subject he, she, it, and were is he, she, it, and I, and were is for subject we and they. For the example, she was absent yesterday. For the negative, subject plus did not plus infinitive verb plus object. For the example, we didn't attend the festival last week. And for the did, subject plus was were plus not plus adjective or adverb. For the example, she was not absent yesterday. And for the interrogative, did plus subject plus infinitive verb plus object. For the example, did they attend the festival last week? And was or were plus subject plus adjective or adverb. Was she absent yesterday? Number 3. What is different of perfect tense and simple past tense? First, present perfect tense. It is used to express unfinished event that started in the past and continue to the present. For example, I have lived in Paris for 5 years. The meaning is I still live in Paris. Simple past tense. It is used to express finished event. For the example, my son was sick on Monday. The meaning is my son isn't sick now. 2. It is used to express finished event in someone's life, or if the person is still alive, or life experience. For example, he has never traveled by plane because he is alive. For the simple past tense, it is used to express finished event in someone's life. If the person is dead, he traveled a lot by plane. He is dead. 3. Present perfect tense. It is used to express finished event that happened in the past and the impact of the event is now continuing. For example, we cannot reach Paul by phone. Have you seen him? For the simple past tense, it is used to express finished event. There is no result in the present. He went to cinema to our school. The meaning is now he is at school. Over the last, for present perfect tense, it is used to with unfinished time words like this week, today, this year, and other. For example, I have eaten lots of plums today. Meaning is today is not over yet. And for the simple past tense, it is used with finished time word like yesterday, last week, and 2000, and many more. For example, we didn't call him yesterday. 4. Tell about sequence of verb and procedure text. Sequence of verbs are used to describe a series of events in relation with one another and the other in which they occurred or to describe procedure. You can start the description using first, continue with then, next, afterward, after that, in any order you like, and conclude with finally or last of all. This sequence of verbs are usually placed at the beginning of a sentence. For the example, how to make a cup of tea. First, we boil some water. Next, serve the water in a cup. Then, put the tea bag in the water. After add some sugar and milk. Finally, add a biscuit and enjoy it. Procedure text. Definition of procedure text. There are 3 definitions about procedure text. First, text that explain how something works or how to use instruction or operation manuals. Example, how to use the video, the computer, the tape recorder, the photocopier, the fax. 2. Text that instruct how do a particular activity, like recipes, rule programs, science experiment, road safety rules, and many more. 3. Text that deal with human behavior, like, for example, how to live happily, how to be success, how to be succeed. 2. Generic structure of procedure text. The first is goal. For example, how to make spaghetti. 2. Material or ingredients. The material to cook omelette are egg, onion, vegetable, oil, and many more. And 3. The step. For example, first, wash tomato, onion. Second, cut the onions, become slice, and many more. 3. Language feature of procedure text. First, use adverbial of sequence or using temporal conjunction, like first, second, third, last. 2. Using command or imperative sentence, like put the noodles on the blah blah blah, cut the onion, wash the tomato. 3. Using adverbial add verbs to express detail the time, place, manner, accurate, for example, for 5 minutes, 2 hours, and many more. Or using action verb. Example, make, take, boil, cook, and other. And the last, using simple present tense. This is an example for procedure text. How to make a cup coffee. Material and ingredients. 2 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of coffee powder, hot water, a cup, and a spoon. And procedure. First, prepare 2 spoons of sugar, a cup, hot water, 1 spoon of coffee powder, a spoon. 2. Put one spoon of coffee powder into the cup. 3. Pour some hot water into the cup. 4. Add 2 spoons of sugar into a cup of coffee. And 5. Stir it well and the hot coffee is ready to drink. Okay, that is my video for today. Thank you for watching.